Hello everyone, welcome again in a new English class of Mega Goal 6. Today, inshallah, we will study a lesson in Amiga Goal 6 for third secondary grade, semester 2nd. The lesson will be writing. The lesson will be writing on page 62 and 63. Let's get started. Today, we are going to focus on one objective. This objective is to write a summary of an article about GASP. Okay? So today we are going to write a summary. Summary means a short writing. يعني ملخص. راح نتعلم طريقة كتابة ملخص of an article about GASP. Okay? Article, it means a short passage about GASP. GASP تكلمنا عنها فيما سبق، قلنا معناها الكلام أو الكلام الثرثرة. بالتالي اليوم راح نتعلم الهدف اليوم من الدرس هو تعلم كيف تلخيص مقال يتكلم عن القيل والقال والثرثرة. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first of all, you have to know these points, these advices for writing a summary. When you are asked to write a summary, first, you should first identify the main idea by underlining them in the article and taking notes. It means, first, you have to know the main idea of the passage, what this passage or this article about, and take note under the most important notes or information. This is the first step. The second step is you must use your own words and paraphrase the main ideas. Okay? It means to understand the text and the main idea and to rewrite it again. For example, of the paragraph or the main idea, three lines, you should read it and rewrite it in one line. Okay? This is the second step. The third, don't include example. Means don't write example. Okay? Don't say, for example, 1, 2, 3. No, just write the main point. Okay? Next, don't introduce any new idea of your own. Okay? It means don't add any information from your own. Just write what you have read in the passage. Okay? Use appropriate linkers to connect your main points. Use appropriate linkers. Linkers means the prepositions, the time linkers. Yani for example, and, because, however, yet, so, when, while, during, as soon as. These are linkers word. Don't plagiarize. Don't plagiarize means don't cheat. Don't copy. Okay? Okay, this is the most important step for writing a summary. Please pay your attention for this. Learn it because we are going to apply them on an article. Okay, now guys, let us to move to another slice. See, we have an article. Look, first, what do you think the title? What does title mean? If I say why GASP is boring? This is the title of the unit. This is the title of the text. Okay? This is the title. You have to know the title. Okay? Why GASP is boring. Okay? So now we know the title. So we we know what we will read now. Okay? Okay, second, how many paragraphs in this article or in this slides? How many? Yes, we have one paragraph. We have one paragraph and we have the second paragraph. So we have two paragraphs. We have two paragraphs related to, which is related to the title, Why Gossiping is Boring. Okay, let's start. I hate gossip. Okay, this is the first point. I hate gossip. I find it boring. I find it boring and destructive. Okay, I find it, it means I face it. I face it boring and destructive. So we can use one word, boring or destructive. Okay, so we will use destructive. Okay, so this good word and this also good word. Okay, yet so much in the media. Yet so much in the media. Yet means however. However, such means however. يعني بمعنى على الرغم من ذلك. So much in the media يعني على الرغم من الكثير في الوسائل الإعلام. Okay. Okay, we will use also this this word in publications and on the web is based on gossip. Okay. Now from these two lines, know that this person hate gossip. Hate gossip. Why? Because he find it or found this destructive. Why? Because in the media a lot of people find it there. Okay. A lot of people have become so heavily conditioned to it that they fail to recognize it as conscience. We have the word is as it's consumers. Sorry, we have consumers. Okay. They regard it as a news information for public. Okay. So from this paragraph, we know that gossiping is bad. Why? Because for some reasons. Okay. So we can write our summary. We will start our summary like this. I hate gossip because I find it destructive. Yet so much in media based on gossip, a lot of people, okay, find it consumptions or consumers. Okay. Now let us to move to the second paragraph. The second paragraph. I met an older friend that I hadn't seen for some times. She proceeded to tell me, okay, he started means, to tell me all the news about people I knew and people that I had never heard of. None of it was harmful on its own, but it was infinitely boring and awkward. Okay, awkward. Now, if you want to summarize this title, we will start with she because pronoun. She proceeded. None of it. None of it. Okay, and none of it is public property. Okay. Now the idea, guys, now is to read the paragraph and to summarize it and use the most important word in the paragraph. Okay, by using your own word, of course, and by connected this word with the word included in the article. Okay, now let us to move to another slice. Okay, we have another slice here. You can also read it by yourself and you will find later that this word or this sentence will be the most important sentence in this paragraph. Okay, now you practice with yourself. Okay, now the summary of our paragraph, we already mentioned it here. You can now check it in your book and write it down. Okay, now we have another example. We have homework. I'm going to give you homework, page 60 and 61. Write a summary of the article on page 60 and 61. use linking words. Linking words, as I told you, like because, in order to, as soon as, and, so, but. Okay? For listing ideas and presenting ideas which are similar, include an introduction. Okay? We have an example. Okay? Example we already finished. Okay? We already finished, and you can now read it and compare between the main idea and the paraphrase. The paraphrase is to write it again. Okay? This we already finished it in the first paragraph. Now I'm just wrote it down to remember you, and I want you now to write more examples. Okay? After finishing, I want you to start writing your article. For example, the article claims معناها يدعي أن. The claims that give me the idea, the main idea here, that already we have written. Written in the table. The reason for this few points are many and varied. Okay? And you will mention your summarizing here. First of all, second, third, moreover, in addition, finally, and so on. Okay? Okay, guys. Now let us to write the summary of what we have finished today. As I told you, when you write a summary of article or a passage, you have to understand the passage. This is the first thing. You have to understand by yourself. You should first identify the main idea. Okay, the main idea by underlying them in the article and taking notes, as we already done. Underline the most important word and you write it again. Okay, you must also use your words and paraphrase them, the main idea. Don't include examples. Okay, don't introduce any new ideas. Use appropriate linking words, and don't plagiarize, means don't copy. Okay, guys, please try to practice this steps on homework page 60 and 61. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoy the English class today. See you in a next lesson, inshallah. Thank you so much.